Okay, for the warm-up today, we're going to go 2 to 3 rounds through a number of different exercises to get us prepared, mainly for the sprinting on the back half. So we're going to begin with some straight leg raises. We're going to do 10 each side, lay down on the ground, one knee is bent, one leg is straight. Your abs should be on, creating stiffness through your midline. Raise your leg as high as you can while it stays dead straight the whole time, toe pointed towards your face. After that, we are going to get into 10 of a dynamic lunge stretch. Set up in a lunge and just come down until you feel the very beginning of a stretch. Sit into that for a second or two and stand back up. It is not a contest to see how far you can go down. Again, we're creating tension and tightness through our midline. No overextending, no dumping my belly or my rib cage forward as I go. 10 on each side. After that, we'll get into some leg swings. All right, these are meant to be dynamic, so use some support. Find something for your hand, and we want to swing at the hip here, not swing at our back or our pelvis. So again, keep our belly tight, stay on tension the whole time. After that, we're going to get right into some shoulder extension swings. We will again stay tight through our belly, aggressively drive our elbow back like we're trying to break a pane of glass behind us to get us ready and synced up for some powerful running. After that, we're going to go through a straight leg shuffle right into some skipping with a little drive down of my foot each time, right into a light jog. All right, 20 meters and add speed each round. And the goal here is to go straight from that leg shuffle into the skips, into the jog each time. So 10 meters, and then 20 meters on your jog. All right, team, it is week 2 of our reverse front foot elevated lunge and bent over row progression. Like all the movements this cycle, we're doing this as a volume build. So if you did last week, try to add a couple of reps to the numbers you hit. Last week it was prescribed as 8s. This week it is 10s. Of course, we're gonna have some leeway since everybody has sort of different equipment, okay? So the goal this week, 10 on each side. It's every 90 seconds for 4 rounds of each. It'll be 12 minutes total. In one 90-second period, you're gonna do 10 lunges right into 10 of the bent over rows. Rest for the remainder of that 90-second period. And then on the next one, you will do your other side. And again, we're gonna go four times through on both sides. All right, have fun. To begin, we're going to start with our front foot elevated reverse lunge. You can use a plate, you can use a stack of books, anything that's going to take you about 2 to 4 inches off the ground. One foot starts on the plate, that is the active leg. Your other foot is going to take a deep step back. Try to touch your back knee to the ground, just kiss it to the ground and stand back up. Dumbbell is held in the goblet position. After we do that, nice big hinge, shoulders, hips, knees are square. You are going to pull your elbow up to the ceiling. Try to pause for a brief 1 count on your chest and come back down. You can rest for the rest of those 90 seconds. At the beginning of the next 90 seconds, you start on your second leg. Same thing. Think about your front foot as the active leg. Your front foot is active, pressing into the plate or your stack of books the entire time. As we get into the lunges on that side, make sure we are good and hinged over. The goal is to be as parallel to the ground with our torso as possible. We should feel tension in our hamstrings. Our belly should be squeezed tight the whole time.
Leave here. Work workout today is called Balboa. It's a classic CrossFit Football workout. What we have is 10 rounds for time, as many push-ups as possible until failure, followed by a 50-meter sprint, all-out sprint, and then a 50-meter walk back. So for the push-ups, normal standards on our push-up. We're gonna start elbows locked out. Chest is gonna touch the ground, elbows lock out, and we want those hips and shoulders moving together. None of this, none of this. We wanna be able to get at least 5 to 10 push-ups in those later rounds after we start to deteriorate. Push-ups are definitely gonna start to fall apart a little bit, that's totally fine. But make sure that you're scaling ahead of time so that in those later rounds, when your chest is tired, when you're feeling fatigued, you can still get at least 5 to 10 push-ups. Again, we're going to failure, but that means starting potentially on your knees, find an elevated surface, whatever you can do, and every single time we go, basically until we cannot get that last push-up. We pop up, we go for that 50-meter sprint, and then we just walk back.